Oh, well, hey, Beth, it's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel. Listen, let's go ahead and wrap up Love is Blind after the altar. Yeah, because they only gave us like 3 parts. So this part is going to be part 2 and part 3. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so we see Damien send down, get him something to eat with Francesca. Okay, and I'm just a little concerned. Even though Damien is saying that this is just a friendship, I'm not too sure about what the hell this is over here. Okay, Damien mentions how Giannina likes to yell to express herself. Okay, and when we look at how the episode ended, it seems like we left them right where they were 2 years ago in the same spot, not progressing at all. What I also thought was interesting was the fact that Damien says that he's 29, whereas Francesca wants us to believe she's 27. Both of y'all lying. I don't care what y'all say. I don't believe y'all ages. I feel like y'all older than that. He says that he was like questioning himself, like, does he love Giannina enough to be in a relationship with her and just let go of the little things? I feel like he should love her enough to just let her go as a whole, because I mean, if she ain't what he want, then stop holding her back. You know what I'm saying? Just let this lady go, okay? Francesca wants him to start thinking about himself a bit more, okay? And less about Miss Giannina, okay? She's encouraging him to be selfish, but I kind of feel like he's probably selfish anyway. What do you mean? Giannina at the house talking to her mama. Now, you know her mama love her some Damien, and that's her son-in-law. She love to call him son and stuff. So her mama wants to know about the future of the relationship. And Giannina doesn't really know. She says that they don't handle situations like they should. And I feel like I mean, that may be true, but I'm just going off of what we've seen with her. It seems like she doesn't handle situations very well. Okay. Her mom wants to know about this Francesca girl. Okay. Of course, Giannina is adamant about her just being a friend because she's going off of what Damien told her. Okay. I think Damien likes for things to be a bit muddy. I think he loves to live in the gray area for sure. Okay. That's a problem. Like, I would not want no guy that keeps me in the gray. Okay, it's gonna be one way or it's gonna be the other, but it ain't gonna be no damn gray. And I hate that she continues to go through that with him. Damien invites Francesca to the party. I said, no, he didn't invite this lady to the party when you got Giannina over here telling everybody that y'all good and y'all still in a relationship and everything is well. No, you didn't invite this lady to the party, because the lady was like, am I going as your friend or as your date? It seemed like he could barely answer that damn question. It was like, however you want to come, which one you want to come as, and I'll be okay with it. What? Yeah, I don't know, but I will say this: I definitely sense some sexual energy between the two of them. So I think if they're not fooling around, they have fooled around. Okay, let's get to Amber and Barnett. I'm not a fan of Amber. Y'all be trying, but I have never been a fan of Amber since the first time I saw her on my screen. I thought I was gonna like her, but so anywho, okay, she ends up, she's at the family's house. She ended up talking to her mother-in-law about having kids, because that's what the mother-in-law wants. Amber wants it as well, but of course her husband Barnett is at a place where he's like, no, we got to have certain things in order. I kind of agree with Barnett, because this man moved out of his whole house, downsized to move in with you to help pay off your damn student loans and whatever other debt that your ass got, which was dumb as hell on his part. Him being the man of the house while his mama up there talking about he's the man. You have to trust him. He's the man of the house. He's the man of the house. He has to take care of this, that, and the other. Well, he should have took care of them damn student loans and kept his ass in that damn house. All right, instead of moving him and his damn wife into a apartment with a roommate. Okay, that's what he could have did. Okay, so of course the mom says the issue is the finances. Like, y'all got to get that stuff and everything in order. So I'm like, is his finances bad now? Like, which one is it? Because y'all only focused on hers as though she was bad with money. Is Barnett bad with money too? But all right then, girls. So she told us about a time where she said she's concerned about having kids. Like, she really wants to have kids, but she doesn't want to wait too late, because she had a seizure on the bathroom floor one night, and Barnett didn't know how to respond. He didn't know what the hell to do. She was just having a seizure, just everywhere. And so when she came out of it, it was like this. It was like she didn't remember anything. It was like, okay, babe, let's go to sleep. Like, he had to tell her the next morning what she went through. And understanding that that's going on with her, she goes to the doctor, learns that she has epilepsy. Like, that's something something that concerns her with giving birth to a child, and she doesn't want it to be too late. And her mama is just like, he's the man of the house, like just trust your husband and stuff like that. You don't want to push him into doing something he doesn't want to do, then that's not going to be great for you all as a whole. And I understand where the mom is coming from, but I think he should also kind of take that into consideration. I know he wants things to look a certain way, and if that's what you want, then your ass need to be making a move to make sure that shit happens a little quicker than what you're doing. Okay, I don't know if that means you need to go get a job that's going to give you a higher pay, get you a bigger raise. Maybe she needs to do the same. Whatever it is, y'all got to go knock this shit out. Knock it out. Okay, because she is not getting no younger. She is getting just as old as she want to be. So he needs to figure that out. And the mama talking about how he the breadwinner and to be patient. I'm like, girl, goodbye. I can't deal. She better be working. If he over here helping pay off student loans and other debt, damn a breadwinner. Y'all both better be a breadwinner if you ask me. But let's move on because I'm not going to stay on them. So Jessica and Giannina, you know, Jessica's at her house. So anywho, this is what we learned about Jessica being at her house, right? She hasn't talked to Mark, of course, but she ended up getting blocked. And I believe the Barnetts were the ones that blocked her, she said. She was on social media. They were friends on social media. Everything was cool. I think that Matt, which is Matt Barnett, you know, I believe Barnett DM'd her or something like that. And then next thing you know, she was blocked. Okay, very, very awkward. Blocked from both of their pages. I feel like Miss Amber went into his phone and saw that he had texted or messaged or DM'd Miss Jessica, and she probably threw a whole ass fit on him, and he decided to go ahead and block her. That was interesting, okay? When they asked Matt a question about Jessica, he wouldn't even speak about her, and I felt like Matt handled that situation a little bit, to me, immaturely and disrespectfully, but at the same time, I had to respect his wife's wishes, right? His wife wants nothing to do with Jessica at all. So it's like I had to respect, you know, where she was coming from with things, and he had to honor that too because that's his wife. You know, it's sad that she can't get over something that happened a few years ago, especially before y'all were married. You keep saying this girl tried to tear down your marriage and stuff, but this happened before y'all got married, okay? But at least I thought it happened before y'all got married, okay? So let's go ahead and no, I think Jessica did do something after they got married because I feel like they all went to like a honeymoon thing to get to know each other better. Or did they go to the honeymoon thing first and then they went to get married? It was something like that. It was awkward, but at the end of the day, he did make his decision though. And Jessica just wanted to double check, okay? What else did we learn? Mark ain't coming. No. Mark wasn't coming. I think he was supposed to be coming or something, but Mark didn't come and Carlton didn't come because, you know, Carlton had that whole blow up with Lauren. He feels like he's an outsider or whatever. I feel like Mark didn't come because he didn't want to get caught up in his lies, because some part of me feels like LC wasn't the only woman from the cast that he was talking to. So he probably decided to not be there. Francesca arrives, the friend of Damien. And I was like, what the hell, number one, why is she here? And number two, what the hell she got on? Because that's disrespectful. Okay, I did not like her outfit at all. I felt the way about that, and I wholeheartedly blame Damien because he also blindsided Giannina. And I'm just like, Gio, why you keep dealing with this man? He will go this far to blindside you. You haven't talked to this man in a week. And then he show up to an event that's technically an anniversary for the entire cast, whether y'all made it to be an official couple or not. Okay, it's like an anniversary reunion party for y'all two, and he just sat up here and invited somebody else that ain't got nothing to do with the show, not his fiance or anything. And then he gonna say she met my friends, so now I want to make sure that she no, I met all of her friends, so I want to make sure she meets my friends. Those are dating. That's dating stuff. That don't even sound like she's just your friend. It sounds like y'all were dating. And later on, after the girl is confronted by Giannina, she said she told Damien, you should have been a bit more forthcoming. You should have kept it real and told me that you guys were still seeing each other. Now I don't feel comfortable. Okay, I don't like how she came at me. I don't feel comfortable, so now I want to leave. So Damien loves this gray area type of shit, and I just don't understand it. And I want Giannina to move on. And while I'm on them, let me go ahead and skip on down. So she's overacting, right? So when it comes to Damien, Giannina, she's overacting, acting like she's not bothered, but completely bothered 1000%. She wants to talk to just Francesca. She talked to Francesca like, why are y'all still friends? Why y'all still communicating? If you trying to do anything funny with my man, just to know that I'm on your SBIT, okay, and I'm that girl, so that's my man, so what's up? Okay, she came at her real aggressively without fully understanding. And my thing is this, why are you mad at her for showing up? You should be mad at him for bringing her. but you want to try and throw a fit on her like you finna swing on her. You need to be going over there throwing all that energy to Damien, but you keep giving him passes because of the idea of what you think that relationship should be, that it's never going to be honest with you. So what else happened? Yeah, like I said, friend was disappointed in the situation, disappointed in Damien, and she left. Okay. Jessica and Barnett. I felt like they were extremely rude to Jessica, not Jessica, but Amber and Barnett. I felt like they were rude. Amber tried to give them a gift, trying to probably even apologize for her actions or whatever, so they could have a clean slate. Barnett was like, okay. Now he made it extra awkward, more than what it needed to be. Looking at her, would not accept her gift, keeping a smile on his face, walking off, and then doing this like, oh my God, like not knowing where to go, making a big ass scene, bigger than what it needed to be, only to go out to talk to Jessica, and Jessica saying, I don't want anything to do with her. She tried to break up our marriage. They like, girl, fuck your marriage, girl. Ain't nobody trying to break up nothing. Like, bye. I cannot with the Barnetts. And so but I had to, respect him not wanting to get in trouble or anything, but it hurt Jessica's feelings, and she literally stood up there and she cried about everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? She tried to wish them well or whatever, and ended up getting embarrassed. So that was terrible. What else happened? Diamond done brought her a date, and the date ends up leaving. And the reason the date left was because she couldn't cater to him. And it's like, Diamond, you knew you weren't going to be able to cater to him. So why would you bring him on this to this party? Why would you do that? You couldn't do with him what Damien was doing with Francesca. He did that with Francesca, truthfully, to make Miss Giannina mad. For real. That's why he did that. So he paraded her around and introduced her. And if you weren't going to be able to do that, you shouldn't have invited him. And I could tell you already, I knew Diamond was going to be out here getting to know everybody, talkative, over here, over there. He wasn't going to be able to keep up. Like, he had his homeboy there, and that was cool. But I think he felt forgotten about at some point. So it was like, what's the point in even really being here? And I'm in this awkward space. I don't know any of these people, and he's probably not good with the networking. So he probably, and then being a black person and it's predominantly white people there, it can be a little intimidating, just easing into their conversations and stuff sometimes. So it's like, and then you may feel like y'all ain't really got a whole lot in common, so why am I going to even try and jump into their conversation? So I understand the awkwardness, and I definitely blame Diamond for that. At the end of the night, we see where Gia and Damien are having a conflict, and he's asking her what she wants, and she's asking him what he wants, and I'm just tired of it. I just feel like they enjoy this turmoil within their relationship, and as long as they have that, they ain't going nowhere. I think they enjoy arguing so that they can have sex afterwards. I think that's the thing that keeps her hanging on, is the passionate sex that they may have together. Like, that's it. But let's go back up to Miss LC, Miss Amber, and Miss Diamond. So y'all know LC was messing around with Mark at one point during the pandemic or whatever. The whole time she thinking that they exclusive, they in a relationship and stuff. He out here messing around with somebody else, and she found out about it later. So the girls went over there to talk to Amber about it, and to get the deets and see what's going on. And what did Miss Amber says? So LC feels as though she deserves an apology for how she was treated. She was basically being lied to. But Miss Amber, who's just riding the coattail of her boy Mark, she's like, no, basically saying, I don't feel sorry for you. You're a grown-ass woman. It is what it is. And you do not deserve an apology. But I feel like, even though that's your friend and you may be familiar with his new girlfriend and his / baby mama, it still is a possibility that he's a flawed ass dude, and he operated in a manner that's not approving, because what I'm saying, to a woman, and you're a woman first. Now, had that been Barnett, you would have shit bricks. Like I love that Diamond said that she would have shitted bricks, because that's true. In addition, she damn near threw a hissy fit when he was engaging with other women in the pods. In addition, you still holding on to a damn grudge of some shit Jessica did before y'all even really got locked in good enough with the marriage, and it's years later and you still out here feeling away. But you want to sit up here and tell this girl that she don't deserve apology, and it's not that deep. Whenever I'm in a situation with people, I never assume that I'm only that they're only exclusive with me and stuff like that. And it's like Amber, didn't you come on this show and you had an issue with men not wanting to take you serious and not wanting to be with you, then you have that same issue, and then you want to sit up in this girl face like you're better than her because you now have a ring on your finger and you're now a wife. You want to kind of try and talk down to her like, I've never, consider that I was exclusive with a person if they didn't tell me such and such and such. So it's like you up here telling this girl she don't deserve an apology. You're downplaying her situation as though you were a part of the conversation when Mark told her that they were exclusive. So I just didn't really like that. I loved how Diamond and her flexed up on her. Amber was trying to flex right back because y'all know Amber loves to show people that she's tough as well. But I was so glad she made her match in Diamond. I was so happy about that. I feel like Amber was definitely full of shit, and she made sure to continue to throw up the fact that she's a wife. And I'm waiting for the day, because it's going to happen, that Barnett is going to get tired of her shit and her antics. And it's just gonna be a rough spot in that marriage, unfortunately. Okay, but that's really all that I got from the Love is Blind. Cameron and Lauren are continuing to go well. No drama, no stress their way at all. Absolutely love them, love them, love them. I mean, y'all can really just give them their show alone called The Hamiltons, and I'll be completely okay with that. But that's all I got. You guys leave your thoughts and comments down below on how you felt about the overall reunion of Love is Blind after the altar. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie, that's me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.